Let's talk about IA1, or policy and procedure. One of the first things that you do in any one of the security controls, and all the families have this, is a -1, and that's typically going to be your policy and procedure. The organization has to identify the rules of the road. So that means they need to dictate how it's going to be implemented throughout the organization. A policy is extremely important. If the organization does not have a policy, if nothing is written down, you could say that they really have not effectively implemented security, because they're kind of just randomly doing things and nothing's written down. Think about it. The system is run by 15 different user administrators and nobody's written anything down. A whole nother group of people come. They don't have no continuity. They have no idea what to do. That's where documentation comes in. It is extremely important to have documentation to establish baselines. Make sure you have a security posture. You can't have a security posture without documenting all the things that are in your environment. In this case, we're talking about what do we do as an organization to have identification and authentication. What are we doing? Are we only exclusively using passwords? If so, how long are the passwords? Maybe we're saying, no, we're not using passwords. Nobody's allowed to use passwords. We have to use a combination of multi-factor authentication. We have to use the RSA keys, we have to use our phone, and you have to use a PIN number, right? It's a combination of different things, but you have to identify that in your documentation, in your policy. Now, there's specific things that you have to have in your policy that we're going to talk about. I'm going to show you an actual policy and then show you a template. Now, this will be downloadable if you go to ConvoCourses.com, or if you happen to be in ConvoCourses.com, you can download that. You can use it however you choose to use it, right? With your organization. I've got tons of other downloadables that you can use on ConvoCourses.com. And by the way, it's free to sign up. So, or unless you happen to be there, go ahead and check out the library of things that you can download.